Hi guys and welcome to the video. In this video I'm going to show you how we are using ActiveCampaign, as that's the ESP that we've gone with. The functionality in this is amazing, and as you can see, if you check out the pricing, the costs are similar or cheaper than Aweber. And in fact, if we click through here now, I'll show you the pricing straight away. So $29 a month up to 2,500 contacts. You can have a free account up to 2,500 contacts, which is perfect. As you can see, we've got, these are the prices. Because of the way they count subscribers, you will save money over Aweber or GetResponse. You can see down here we have a free account. Get your free account that never expires. Free email marketing and marketing automation for up to 2,500 contacts. The only thing they have on the free is they have a little ActiveCampaign banner at the bottom of your emails. However, for testing out, free is perfect. We tested it on free for about a week, and then we immediately moved to the paid account. Also include, if you have a paid account, they will design a email template for you, and they will also do a strategy call, so you can get a one-on-one session with one of their advisors, which is very useful and will really get you using this to its full effect. So anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get inside and I'm going to show you some of the stuff that we've done. I don't think we've actually scratched the surface yet on some of the ability of ActiveCampaign. So this is an automated series. This is one that I created. You can see here it's called FB Ninja Launch. So I created a product the other day. And what I did when I created that product, I cloned one of the lists that I had imported. So let's go here where I've got it set up. As you can see, I called this list FB Ninja Launch. Okay, but I excluded anybody who was in FB Ad Ninja buyers. So if someone had bought, they won't get any of these emails. So the first thing I did is I wrote an email, you can see it on the left hand side there, and I sent it. So I sent the email, it was called Smoke and Mirrors, that's just what I called it. I then waited 18 hours, okay, and then I had a condition in there, and that's people have not opened Smoke and Mirrors. If the answer to that condition was yes, so they hadn't opened the email, I sent them the email again. I then waited for 1 day and I sent the follow-up whether they'd opened the first one or not. I could have resent again. I just sent the second email that I'd written. I waited for 1 day with another condition, have clicked on the link, FB Ad Ninja. If they clicked on the link, I sent an email, thanks for clicking. So what that did was, those people had already gone through to the landing page or sales page, but they hadn't bought because they were excluded if they're buyers. And I just thanked them for clicking and gave them a little bit more information about why they should buy FB Ad Ninja. Same with the follow-up email. The follow-up email, I guess, gave more benefits about why they should buy. So rather than said one email and then another email and hope that people click, you can actually set up an email sequence depending on the actions that people take. If they've opened a campaign, I end the series. If they haven't opened the thanks for clicking, I send it again. On the other side here, we have people who have opened the first email, so I then sent the follow-up. I then waited for 23 hours. The reason I wait for odd times is maybe someone gets up at 8 o'clock in the morning or they get up at 7 o'clock in the morning. So I'm just trying to get my email in their inbox when they first open up their mails. So it'll be on top of the list. If they've opened the email and they've not clicked the link, I'll just end the series. I could have sent the email again or sent a different email. I didn't bother. But if they have opened it and they have clicked it, once again I send the thanks for clicking email and then do a follow-up again if they haven't opened that one. And if they have opened Smoke and Mirrors and they have clicked on the link, then I send a thanks for clicking and I end the series. And that's it. That's just a nice little series that was created just from pulling in a list. That is a very simple one. It took about 20 minutes to set up. You can have, if you create 4 or 5 emails, you can have a whole load of different conditions and different emails to send. If you have a look down here, the view report for the thanks for clicking, we had a 66 open percent rate on that, and 15% or 15.94%, so almost 16% of people who clicked and hadn't bought clicked the link again and went back there. Some of them may have bought, some of them may not have bought, but we've got an extra 15% of people who had opened it, clicked the link, gone to the landing page. We've got them to go back there again. That made more sales. So by having a campaign like this, you generate more sales. This is what the lists look like. You get images of people, which is really useful because you can, at a glance, you can see who's in lists and who's buying. There's lots of interest. Let me pick one of the smaller lists. Let's have a look there. You can see you get information of where people are. If ActiveCampaign can find information about people, they use it. It even allows you to email people individually. So I can email them there if I want to. You can actually see, I don't know who this guy is, but he subscribed to a list, he entered the series, sent campaign, completed the series, sent another email, sent another email. He hasn't opened any, right? So really what I can do in a few days' time is I can make a note here. Check for opens, add note. So I can do deals. There are no deals. This is sort of the CRM. So I can add a deal there. And this would just be a note to tell my VA to go in here, and if he hasn't opened anything in a month, to delete him off the list. They call it deals because it's made for selling things and doing follow-up sequences, but I use it just to put a note in there, check for opens. If they haven't opened it, then my VA can go and delete them. ActiveCampaign will automatically delete people who haven't opened for specific periods if you tell them. So anyway, let's go back. We've had enough of that one. That's an unknown person. These are just the subscription forms. I've made them incredibly blank. They have got some really, really cool ones. And the templates for emails are pretty cool as well. The reason these are completely blank is because I just use the code. So I just take the code and integrate it into lead pages. You can see the code there. Opt-in confirmation email. Unticked means it's single opt-in. We've got various form settings. You can apply it to different lists. You've got themes and styles if you're that way inclined, and there's lots of editing available. Let me go to campaigns. Campaign is really just an email, and create a new campaign. You can do a regular campaign, which is a one-time email. You can do an automated series. You can do an autoresponder campaign. You can do a split test campaign. So I can send the same email or 2 emails to my list, and it will split test it and test which one works best, which is pretty cool. Whenever my RSS feed is updated, it will send an email. I can do one based on birthdays, anniversaries, or contract reminders, etc. So if I've got people's birthdays that I know, I can send an email based on that. That obviously builds into the CRM system where you can build up details on your subscribers. Or I can do that, send a text-only email. I've never used that. I don't use that. If we give it a name, regular campaign, we can choose a list. Then you've got all these templates you can use. They're already there for you. They will optimize one of these and create one of these for you. I actually generally use this one here and paste stuff into it. Really simple to use. You'll see also if we go to lists, So if we go to lists, you can see that we have segments here. For example, I have 3 segments in the launch list, and those segments are unopened. So I've created a segment of people who haven't opened my email. I've created a segment of people who opened but didn't buy, and I created a segment of opened, they clicked the link but they didn't buy. I can now actually go to these. So that is the list. I can view the contacts. So these are people who haven't opened my email. It takes a while sometimes, and I can export the list there so that I now have a custom audience there that I can import into Facebook, and I can start to retarget to. So I can actually target the people who haven't opened an email. That's cool, and that's hot. Okay, so that's how easy it is to do a little retargeting campaign. Actually, you can see me here. If I click on me, you can see I've got all the action I've taken here. I haven't got a mailing address, entered series, sent campaign, synced into a list, because obviously it's me and I'm sending stuff. I get that email. But anyway, let's carry on. These are some apps that you can integrate with. So you've got things like GoToWebinar, So go to webinar there. So anybody signs up for GoToWebinar, automatically added to a list. Anybody logs a support call with me, they automatically get added to a list of people who've logged a support call. I actually request phone numbers as well on where people have logged a call. So really, if there's a problem, I can actually phone them if they enter their phone number, and we can get things sorted a lot easier. Here's the normal ones. These most popular ones: Unbounce, Facebook, Capsule CRM, Zapier, and Sugar CRM. Zapier is a paid app that connects different apps together. You get it for free, including ActiveCampaign. So let's see what else we've got here. So these are launches that I've done, and I get to see all the stats. So we got 40% open rate there and 15% clicked. Once again I can click on these people and get information about what they've opened and what they've done. I can't tell you how useful that is in the long run. We've got various different reports here. Let's have a look at top contacts. So you get information on your top contacts. Once again, you click on the images. You can see open read trends. This is very useful. So Tuesday is, I've just sent out an email on Tuesday. So that's the most popular day for opening. And you can see, once again, this builds up over time. 4 a.m. is the most popular time for people opening emails. So I will schedule my emails to go out at 4 a.m. That's 4 a.m. server time. So for me, 4 a.m. is, I think, about 8 or 9 in the morning. So if I do an email that goes out at 8 o'clock in the morning, I know I'm going to get more opens. This builds up over time. What email clients people are using? So we know that 1,900 out of 20,000 emails that I've sent so far have been on Gmail. And there's all the other things. So iOS, iPhone, iOS. Very useful to know so that you know to make your emails responsive. Also nearby contacts. So anybody contacts who's close by. So if you want to organise a little get together, you can go to these people. That's my mate Tim there, who's over here on holiday. Click on him. I can actually just email Tim directly. You can see there, I've got an email tab there. I can go to Facebook and say, hey Tim. Tim's in Birmingham now, which is quite interesting because I can see his travel history there. He's Birmingham today, Birmingham 7 hours ago. He's at home. 26 days ago he was here. All useful stuff. And I can hit him up on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. God, what's that one? Foursquare. All this information is actually found by ActiveCampaign. So I could do a little message now. Hey Tim, fancy meeting up in Birmingham? I'm there today, or whatever. I fancy having a little internet marketing private meeting group. Fancy joining? You're within 10 kilometers of me. All stuff like that. Really, really useful. So that's ActiveCampaign. I'm sure you can see the power and benefit of this. Compare this to Aweber or GetResponse, and you can see that this has got so much more functionality. Let me show you while I'm here how quickly it is to add emails. So we've got there add, so we've got send email, SMS, we can notify people. So if you've got a VA, you can notify your VA that someone's reached the end of a campaign. They can go and check that. If they haven't opened anything, they can tag them as not having opened. You've got conditions. You can wait. If else, you can start a new series. You can end a series, end other series. You can subscribe them to a new list. You can unsubscribe them from lists. You can update their contact details. Add a tag, remove a tag, add note, adjust score. You can score people for the amount of action they take. So if they're clicking on your links, you can give them a higher score. That means if you're sending out an email, you can send it to people with a score of 100 and above, which will be your top buyers, or your top people who are top taking action. Once again, that's very useful if you're launching a product and you want to do a special deal for your existing customers. So you just do a special deal for the people who are taking action. Once again, powerful. We've got different CRMs. We can add a task, add a note to the CRM, complete task, add a deal, whatever. So what we're going to do here is we're going to wait for 7 hours. 6 hours. Then we're going to do an if else. Condition is actions has shared socially. Okay, so they've shared socially. You can add social sharing links. If they've shared, thanks for clicking. No, let's said socially, smoke and mirrors. So on Twitter, okay. So if my contact shares a contact, I can then send an email. Let's just say thanks for clicking. That should, if that said thanks for sharing, we could save that. And that's it. That's as simple as that. You just drag and drop stuff and add stuff there and then. So basically all I've done there is someone's socially shared. So they've done a tweet about one of my emails. I can send them a thank you for clicking or a thank you for sharing. I can give them a link to a product or a report or just say thank you. Lots of things you can do with this. It's pretty much unlimited. You've got way more functionality than Aweber and GetResponse, and you really can build something like Infusionsoft, basically email marketing machine using this. I hope you found that useful. Sorry if I waffled. If you have any questions, please ask. And once again, thanks for watching. Cheers, guys. Bye.